Hello guys, welcome back to another YouTube video with Thank you today, and today we're doing what boys and girls. I'm glad you asked because today we're taking a look at the upcoming, or not upcoming, but a Community Crunch 451 UE 5.5 uh update notes about the up UE 5.5 and stuff like that in today's video. And like always, there guys, if you do want to take a look at this without my commentary, I'll leave a link down below, like I do with all these types of videos. Um, but yeah, that's a good bit to really cover within today's video. I'm probably not going to read everything within inside of this community crunch, simply because there's so much to reread. And like I said, if you do want to read it yourself, I'll leave a link down below so that you guys can go ahead and read everything that's going on about this community crunch and stuff. And spoilers, if it's not too much of a spoiler, there is some delays and stuff that's happening, but in somewhat way, maybe they're good delays in some way, form, for the UE 5.5 upgrade. I remember last video I did talk about that this needs to come before the upcoming new colony map comes, um, of how poorly the game runs, both from computer and console. So yeah, let's get right into today's video, shall we? Let's go ahead and go into it. So yes, available now. Of course, the Dining Ethereum just launched not too long ago. And of course, we have the 109 custom pack, which is a cosmetic pack where you can buy for animated series of for your creatures and stuff. Of course, normal. Welcome to another edition of the Community Crunch. Hey, survivors! With the quotier wrapped up, let's take a moment to check in on ASA, where we are, what's next, and how the road about is shaping up. So UE 5.5 upgrade. So the biggest project we're working on at the moment is the uh, engine upgrade to UE Unreal 5.5. This is made massive undertaking by the team, and it is taking longer than was unex- antipec- unexpected. I'm probably butchering that name so badly here. It's still our highest priority, and certainly basically all of the core engineering resources at the company are forced on this, which that's good news. At least they know that that's the biggest thing. I mean, ARK really does need the UE 5.5 upgrade if it's going to help it run better. And we are targeting a launch sometime between April 15th through May 15th. So it could happen on either April 15th or in between April and May 15th. So put that on your calendars if you're pretty much excited to see this happening. We're permanently still working on implementing bugs that have occurred as a result of the upgrade on the already existing content. So yeah, they're already working some of the bugs that has been put into the game already. So yeah, the patch that rolls out the upgrade will provide immediate benefits to performance, normally around rendering, loading time, and will also be structuring the game package so that the maps other than the island becomes originally downloads significantly. I'm probably butchered that name so badly, reducing the size of the base game installation. So what does that mean? Well, in general, that means any of the DLC map size, the island, uh, you can actually have a opportunity of downloading them. So let's say you just bought the game and you don't want to have, all these maps and stuff like Scorched Earth, Apparition, Extinction, Gen Part 1 and Gen Part 2 when they ever come out. Also, you got the Center, but I guess you could say we should just talk about the maps that's in the game, the tank. Don't take it that far yet. Okay, fine. Let's take, for example, Scorched Earth, Aberration, Extinction in the center. Normally, once you download the game, you will have all these maps already within the game. They're giving us a opportunity that if we want those maps, we can download them because the game is a very large size as it is to download. So that's actually a pretty good idea. In this case, if you do want to have, all these maps and stuff. If you don't want to have certain maps, you don't have to download them and stuff like that. But that's a pretty nice option right there, I gotta say. But I really hope that this UE 5.5 upgrade does happen. Um, Hopefully, it does happen before any other type of map comes out, which they do say it is supposed to be happening to April 15th to May 15th. So we'll just have to wait and see and hope that just cross your fingers, so guys, and cross your toes that there will be no delay of the UE 5.5 upgrade, and ARK will run a little bit better with this upgrade and stuff like that. But like I said, I'm not going to read everything right here. There's so much right here to read and stuff like that. But like I said, if you want to read it all, go right ahead. But yeah, the UE 5.5 upgrade will be coming, and yeah, that's gonna be pretty nice. Uh, TLDR 5.5 upgrade is still underway, targeting launch between, well, we already said April to May. UE 5.5 is the top priority for the team. Some in immediate performance benefits, more performance and graphics benefits long term as we continue to develop the product. Additional maps will immediately become opportunity downloads. So, yep. So, any upcoming new maps, you can have a choice to either download them or not. All mods will be automatically recooked by Overwolf, but it is possible some mods will have new issues, which, are with other updates. Mods usually have their issues because they're breaking the mods usually breaks. We intend. I'm probably butchering that name so badly. It's very easy name word to pronounce to directly check and verify all premium mods and the most popular free mods, which is Primal Chaos and Arc Descended and a few other ones like Anuki Ascended and stuff like that. And also, don't think about Extinction Ascended, which should provide a pretty good spectrum of functionality. I'm probably butchering that name so badly. We're going to do our best to resolve any gameplay discrepancies. Discrepancies. I'm sorry if I'm butchering something so badly, and crashes ahead of time. Hoping that future upgrades won't be as painful. We'll be looking into longer term system and two in particular load old cooked data and shreds, yeah, shredder. Okay, I'm gonna stop. But yeah, that's not a bad idea, I gotta say. I mean, definitely for the UE 5.5, but we all know when a massive update like this happens, some mods are going to get broken. So it means modders, if you are watching this, make sure you keep eye on your mods. But yeah, Ragnarok Ascended. Oh, this is probably something we everybody wants to see. Speaking of Ragnarok, when were we speaking about Ragnarok? I have no clue. We have an update on that too, as this map is being developed, especially in the 5.5 version. So yeah, that means probably more likely that Ragnarok will be launched after the UE 5.5 version will come out of the engine. We're not able to release it until the 5.5 upgrade happens. Okay, also Ragnarok progress has been impacted by the upgrade itself, which means that it's taking a little longer than expected to release, and we have locked in a June 2nd launch for date. So put this on your calendars again on June 2nd, as long as it doesn't get delayed. Um, Ragnarok will be coming out, dude, because it will be coming out shortly at like somewhat out, yeah, somewhat after the UE 5.5 upgrade will happen because this is being worked on the UE 5.5 upgrade or version of the engine. So that means we'll be looking at a June 2nd um, release for Ragnarok, which is pretty nice in a lot of way. So okay, next is of course we're going to be talking about the Easter event. That is also going to be delayed. They are still planning on doing this sometime in April, but due because of the UE 5.5 upgrade is going to be happening sometime in April. This is going to be delayed, perhaps more further into April. So yeah, final thoughts. Beyond these, the team is still hard at work on dever- delivering the additional maps for the rest of the year, more bugs, bounces, and QOL fixes, which you should have seen a number of in yesterday's patch, and of course, ASA's first continental expansion pack ARK Lost Colony. Thank you for thank you all for your support and patience as we work to bring ARK Survival Ascended to new heights, which I'm really am hoping for ARK Ascended to really be running better. But in some ways, what does that mean with my channel though, too? And I do want to say something about this. It's not so much a bad thing about Arc Ascended. It's about me as being a Arc content creator in some forms. I am still going to do Arc Spy Evolved there, guys. Both I'm going to try to do like vanilla series, like I've been doing, but also planning on doing some ultra modded seasons sometime in June after June 9th. Um, so that more likely that's going to be happening for me, but yeah. Looks like right here we're gonna be having some pretty cool stuff as long as the UE 5.5 upgrade doesn't get delayed. But for now, it's from April to May 15th. So yeah, and then also we got the Ragnarok delay due because of the 5.5 version engine is coming, or the Ragnarok is being developed in that. So it's going to be delayed until June 2nd, as long as that don't get delayed even further, which hopefully it doesn't, because Ragnarok is a pretty cool map. Expecting a lot of people probably to like that map. And the survey event is still getting delayed a little bit ahead of April, so do keep that in mind, man. So yeah, a live pool update. Australia's transfers. Um, Looks like we got a lot of winners. So again, if you want to check this out right here, I will leave a link down below so you guys can check this out. We have seen you acting and moving. Day is near. Of course, Austria's transfers will fully open on the 11th of April. So put that on your calendars, another thing. Allowing players to move items, creatures, and characters onto the map without restrictions. Please pack dodos, your dodos, in double wrap. Okay, I gotta say that's pretty funny with dodo. So yeah, it looks like you can now transfer or on April 11th. What that just did? You can now transfer your character, creatures, and items over to the Astraeos map, which is the I don't know what you want to call it. I don't want to say it's a free DLC map because you do have to buy it for about $14 with tax, about 15 bucks and 99 cents. So I don't want to say it's a free map, and I don't want to say it's a completely story-based map because it's not. So yeah, and of course down here is about I'm guessing the winner. Hey survivors, after a careful assessment of your data, we have updated I'm butchering that so badly to comment the price of sunsetting a selection of our incentive article servers. Our goal is to ensure that we're always delivering the best experience possible, and article servers exist to give the community a shared space to play without the need for private hosting when you want launch fresh fresh content. Typical, we put up more servers than we need in the long term to much the peak in user capacity over time. These servers become ghost towns as players have dropped off and are waiting for the next major content release. On the 20th of May, we will be sunsetting these in, interfic, indivicti- inter, inactive, English, inactive servers. So looks like they're going to be getting rid of some inactive servers, both PvE and PvP alike, on a whole bunch of both NA and EU servers and Asian servers. So yeah, that's a good bit. But what's good down here? The Anime Series 109 custom pack and being Dinotherium are out, which we already know about that. And I'm not going to be saying all of this. Of course, the Anime Series skin packs include Jan, Shiva, Ribble, Mi Yen, and new armor Mia Yen. So these are like the characters from um the TV show. But all this down, which is a lot, is actually the dinosaurs. So it looks like we're getting Therizinosaurs, Sarco, Spino. Wow, that's actually a pretty good bit. So there's a lot of dinosaurs in here. That means whatever team you can get. And do keep note though, there is one downfall for this. Able to get this skin pack, you are going to buy this skin pack. I think it's about I think it's actually I think it's about 15 bucks as well. Um I could be wrong, please correct me if I am wrong. But you do have to buy the skin pack, which means yes, you're getting the characters, not only the characters, but you're also getting all these dinosaur skins. So yeah, that's a lot of skins that we're be getting out of one skin pack, which I believe, like I said, I think it's like either $19 or lower. It could be $19, but I could be wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But that's the only downfall about that. But what about the Dinotherium in the tank? Well, you don't have to buy that. That is a free creature. It goes to, as far as my knowledge goes, it goes to all of ARK's maps. So I'm guessing it's going to be on the Iron Cores. It's going to be on the Center. I think it's going to be on Scorched Earth, and I think it's going to be on Aberration, and also Extinction as well. And it might also be released when Gen Part 2 and Part 1 comes out, and also Crystal Owls, Ragnarok, Lost Island, Vagrero, and Fujar, which is the five more other free DLC maps. And I think it's also going to be on Astraeos as well. So yeah, it's a pretty nice, cool game. I gotta say, Garuga has outdone himself with his modded creatures. So that is it of that. Bonus rates on Optical Network. Bonus rates of our Optical Network, PvP to PvE, three times harvesting, taming, and experience and breeding. Small tribes is 5.5 times harvesting, taming, and experience, and 5 times breeding. Apocalypse servers is 6 times harvesting, taming, experience, and breeding. And that is it. Yeah. Wow. Now, I'd like to know from you guys, what are you more excited for? I know a lot of you are probably going to be excited for the UE 5.5 version engine upgrade, which will hopefully make Arc Ascended run a little bit better um, for both console and PC alike. But also, are you pretty much excited for Ragnarok for June 2nd? As long as it doesn't get delayed, we're going to be getting Ragnarok, which is going to be awesome because Ragnarok is a very large map. Even though we have other larger maps coming out, but Ragnarok is still a very awesome map. It gets wyverns, it gets a bunch of other cool stuff too. I'm not just going to say wyverns, but yeah, the wyverns is part of the Ragnarok edition. Huh. Okay. But still, um, I don't know what you're more excited for there, guys. Are you excited for the Ragnarok release, or are you excited for this UE 5.5 upgrade? And you're hoping, are you also hoping that this will also make Arc Ascended run a little bit more better on your computer if you have a computer, or maybe your PlayStation or your Xbox if you have a PlayStation or Xbox? For me, I'm hoping it does make it run smoother, just a little bit more smoother. Not it doesn't have to be 100% perfect, but can I please just run the game on my computer like I can with Arc Evolve? I know I am getting a 3050's graphics card sometime in June, so that's why we'll might be seeing some modded seasons for Arc Evolve. But we who knows, we might see some more content for Arc Ascent. For now, I'm just not going to bother with Arc Ascent for either console or my computer, because my computer definitely can't run that game. Sadly, not at all. I can't run Arc Ascent at all on my computer. So for now, I'm just going to be left on doing Arc Evolve. But for now, I'm just going to be focusing on one season at a time. So we're doing a vanilla season on Arc Evolve on console. But once this happens, we might see a season of Arc Ascended sometime after this season of what I'm doing. But yeah, and also Ragnarok is pretty cool too, I gotta say, coming out. But like I said, I just want to know what you guys think. Which one are you more excited for? And do you think Arc Ascended does need this? I mean, I do, personally. I think a lot of people might think this too, that it's going to need this UE 5.5 upgrade, which really is going to make the game run a little bit more better, hopefully. And hopefully we'll see what happens when this happens. Do keep note though, it's going to be getting through until April 15th to May 15th. So, and Ragnarok's Priest, it will be June 2nd. So, yeah, June. Wow, big time. Yeah. That's a big thing right there and stuff like that. But yeah, I like to know what you guys are more excited for, or are you just more excited for upcoming creatures? Though I would have to say, before we get into new creatures or any new DLC map, we need this UE 5.5 upgrade. I don't know how many YouTubers might have to say it, but we're going to need it. And hopefully, now on, Arc is going to get better. I hope Arc Ascent does get better. I I really don't want to think of negative thoughts about this game. I want to try to think of positive thoughts for this game and stuff like that. But hopefully things do get better for this game in the near future. But for now, still expect Arcs by Evolve content on my YouTube channel, and also maybe, just maybe, Arc Ascended content as well on this channel. I might do a little bit of both, here and there. So yeah, expect both games perhaps on this channel. I do love game. I love game. I mean, I really love Arc. It's one of my most favorite games, and yeah, let me know, guys, what you are more excited for. And let me know, do you still play Arc by Evolve, or do you still play Arc Ascended, or do you even play both games at all? Like, do you play them both, or do you not even play any of them anymore? Let me know down below in the comments. I'd like to know what you guys do for Arc Survival Evolve and Arc Ascended Survival Ascended, or ASE and ASA. Mouthful, right? Yeah. Well, that's probably gonna be it for this one, there, guys. I hope you guys really did enjoy this one. Um, yeah, that's a lot right there. And like I said, if you want to check this out as well, without my commentary, I'll leave a link down below. But I should cut here. That is coming for this one, guys. I hope you guys really did enjoy it. If you guys did, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you guys want to. And like always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye for now.